Hey guys, what's up? So today we did something pretty special on stream and we played Auto Chess, the Auto Chess version on the Epic Game Store. This was made by the original creators of Dota Auto Chess, you know, and they went on to make their standalone game, the Auto Battler that started it all. And we did a sponsored stream for the game. I had a lot of fun and it might actually give it another, playing around with it a little bit more sometime in the next week. Let me know if you want to see me kind of playing more other kinds of games, because I'd actually like to revisit this one, and obviously your guys' feedback is mostly what I use to determine, what kinds of things you'd be interested in. Anyway, I had a lot of fun in this particular highlight. I'll show you guys, one of the games from the stream, and I was playing Divine or Gods, and which was my favorite build of the original Auto Chess. Had a lot of fun. Make sure, check it out, see if you're interested, see if it'll interest you. If you want to check it, play the game yourself, there's going to be a link in the description or the pinned comment, probably both, and it will take you to the Epic Store where you can get Auto Chess for free and play around with it yourself. Anyway, this was a particularly fun game. We did a lot of crazy things in the end of the game, so hopefully you guys enjoy, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. You got third place in Pawn Rank? Look, listen, I'm trying to force builds to show off interesting combos. I'm not sweating that hard here, okay? Yes, I got third place in one of these games. It's variance. It's just, these things happen. You're always gonna lose sometimes. The second dwarf is like one dwarf, but for all of you ranged. Oh, is it? That sounds right to me, actually. What are we doing this time, guys? Oh, is it time to go Divine? Is it time to go Gods?
I am the god of war, boy.
Gods are really interesting. So gods are, I think, the highest. I mean, I'm sure the build has been sort of solved, people do it in a specific way, but they're sort of the highest complexity builds of being able to run in different ways. So we reduce ability cooldown, which is of course insane because we can sometimes spam abilities, but only for allies who we don't have a racial for. Man, we already just did you. I mean, we just got 2 sources in Gods. That's pretty good.
I'm a magic user, not a magic fountain.
Well, it's a good start. We can go Gods or we can go Mages off this. Ability damage. I have to equip this so we beat these bots. My team is really weak against these neutrals right now. The source is basically completely useless against neutrals. So the special ability here is we restore 12 mana to allies. Evasion rate, HP. I mean, HP converts the best into ability power, right? Just raw HP. Ah, this one's gonna be fun. We have a good start for either mages or Gods mages. Ogre mage is a fine hit here. And Defector,
Where are we going?
Defector's good for Gods, right?
Will guide me.
Is it? I don't know. I need to. So this guy, God of War, he's basically a mega tank. He's a solo tank if there ever was one. He wants everyone to go on him so he can retaliate with his shield. And he literally doesn't attack. He doesn't have auto attacks. He just tanks and then retaliates with a shield. Unicorn, we can always try to get a little bit of free money off of that. Magica Crystal. I know I'm going for that no matter what build we end up on. So we can combine the staff with the crystal. Oh, that looks good. Okay, nothing really in this one. We're probably gonna not have we're not gonna have a win streak, by the way, guys. We have a good start just in terms of the pieces of the puzzle, but I mean, our board right now is pretty terrible.
Only a demon can defeat a demon.
Why did I buy that? I love having magic restoration on my God of War. Always a classic. Yeah, I just want basically to stock up on a couple 1-stars so that I have some chance of, 2-starring them. Just want the cheap ones. If you combine Pulse, you get easy win streak. Combine Pulse. Oh, the items. So we're not really hitting anything on these either. Still looking for a third mage or that other god. I think at this point, we just sell to the interest point. Like, nothing on our bench is really doing anything. I'll put in this. We're probably lose streaking, which is fine. I have no problem with lose streaking if I have, like... If I at least have, you know, units that feel like they're giving me outs, giving me potential on my future draws. It is a really big deal, right? What am I more likely to want later? It looks like we might win this one, in which case I only need to sell one of these. Now, how did that happen? We met a guy with a worse board than us. Okay, cool. Are there tier lists for this game? I haven't. I'm sure there are. So we got a second mage. Nice. We can't get this interest points.
Look, a dwarf.
So we're mega paired right now, and I'm happy with this. Like I'm not in a hurry to complete anything. I just want to be on like maximum pairs. Like this is great. This is exactly what we want to have happen. I might as well, I mean, since we just won one and sort of like hurt our ability to properly lose streak. Oh, this guy's got a level 2 God of War. I mean, I'm not gonna buy this even if I get like a set. I'm sure I would.
Every last.
But yeah, we can start lose streaking now since we've lost one naturally, which are pairs uselessly. Goddess of Light is what we want. So we do want the Goddess of Light, which means we have to sell out of both of these pairs right now to be able to afford it. Is Defector part of the build? So we have to make our board a little bit weaker just because we want the interest point. Who are you? Imprisons one enemy piece, disarms them. Okay. So we've got Divinity up already. We need to not trigger race synergies. So we run the source, and the human is the race. So we can run one of the human, but if we run 3 humans, we lose the cooldown, right? Which defeats the entire purpose. So we don't have the ability to run 3 humans. We just want like a lot of kind of like random one-offs. Like if I complete this, that would be worth it. A random pair here. Whisper Seer for Druid just gives me the ability to sometimes gain economy off that. I mean, if we lose this, I can sell, or sorry, if we win this, I can sell both of these for economy. Otherwise, we're not really doing anything else. Just ranged. I have to keep this on bench in case I want to sell it. Dragon? God, I don't know how to build Divine in this game. Like, it's so interesting. You can build it in so many different ways. And I think it's very flexible too, right? I'm kind of warming up to the designs. So we do lose, which means we can't hit the interest point, which means we might as well basically buy these all out. The Druid pair isn't useless. It means if we hit a unicorn, we get to get the 1 extra gold off of it. Pair on the Goddess. Most importantly, we're upgrading the Ogre Mage. We are gonna buy this.
No more seafood.
What are you? Are you useful? I don't think this is useful. So my board is, again, pretty terrible, but that's fine. Like, I have a good bench. I'm paired on a lot of things. I'm paired on the Goddess. I'm paired on the Source. And I've got a synergistic game plan. I wish I was paired on God of War, but that's about it. Fortune Teller could be good here. I'm actually... Oh, man, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Goddess upgrades. That's huge.
Time to call the Brazen Saints.
So if I sell both of these and we win the fight, we get the interest point. That is pretty much not happening. Yeah, I'm just gonna literally go ahead and assume that won't happen. A little bit of extra HP to Mars, why not? Oh yeah, right. It's neutral creeps anyway. We didn't have a chance. So we do want to buy these. The thing about gods is, you know, we don't want to complete any racial synergy apart from gods. We just want stuff that has like a decent cooldown based ability that probably deals some kind of magic damage, although it can't just be like a stun. And we just want to basically spam skills. and abuse the cooldown reduction as hard as possible. Okay, looks like we lost the neutrals again. Honestly, not a bad item to randomly hit. So we want the interest point. We can pair the Skybreakers though. We want to play for like, I think at this point we want to play for whatever pairs we're able to get. We certainly don't need this guy.
Strangler vines and deadly nightshade. Aren't they just the cutest?
So I think it's important to be able to sell Ripper if we lose. I also... Yeah, I made the call to sell out of the other druid. That might have been wrong. But we just want economy here. We're not invested in winning these early rounds because we're not win streaking. Most of the reason to win early, you know, health matters for sure, but it really is just nice to win streak. And I just want to be making sure I'm hitting the econ points I care about.
I've heard that there's a place for witches.
What is this guy's active? Now it's a passive, so I can't go for this guy with gods. Okay. Defector again. So our health is getting a little low, but honestly, it's not even that bad for this point of the game. Like, I'm pretty fine with this amount of health here. We have a lot of random 2-stars. Our board is surprisingly decent. It's not like a good board. Yeah, I mean, I can't keep the source in play. I really need a level 2 source here. That's going to be a big deal for me. And yeah, we'll have to start making moves with rolls pretty soon. Our board, I think if we just level up once and get like one more 2-star into play, we're actually pretty close to like turning the corner and having almost the strongest board in the lobby. We're very, very, very close. Right, what are these and why won't they die? I guess we're just not attacking them.
Don't worry, I got your back.
I don't think we're looking to pair these. So we hit an egg. I'm not really like...
An Easter egg! You found me!
You don't want to have to use these super early. But I think that's fine if we do get forced into it. I don't know, spamming the disable is actually pretty funny. Okay, we'll just try this. Okay, so 1 or 2 more rounds of just chilling, hoping we hit something. And then we're gonna have to start rolling. Actually, I could roll next round. Okay. Health is gonna go a little bit low on this one. We're at like, there's a point where health starts to matter very quickly. Like above 50, health doesn't matter much. And like, there's a point between like 40 and 20 where health is like a huge, huge deal. So and that point is creeping up on us very, very, very fast. That guy's on a win streak down there. Okay, so this spirit has to be good. That's the 3rd mage we've needed for a while.
Improvise, adapt.
And I think the fortune teller should be big here too, right?
I thought I was in.
So this is the 3rd mage. So now we actually get the magic reduction that we've kind of needed this entire time. Okay, that's decent enough now. This guy, life extension is 18 seconds. And this is the other guy who's... Oh, he's not going gods. He's just running Mars, God of War for warriors. Alright. I wonder if I could actually end up just bombing out here. This is definitely a strategy I'm pretty uncomfortable on. I do need board slots though. So I might want to level once before rolling down. And there's still a couple big hits at 4 gold as well. I think I'll try leveling once before rolling down. Ah, maybe that's too risky. Can I actually 3-star this? Wow, this pack was crazy. What?
Just one of my golems. Pray.
I think trying to 3-star this is one of the dumber things I've done. This was a very, very important hit though. And we've got the 2nd God of War as well. So this is a random slot, and I don't know about this. I can't actually 3-star this, right? Like, 3-starring this doesn't even do anything. It's gotta be bad. Oh, we have this too? Wow.
I'm a light mage, not a lighthouse.
Okay. So we just need to get Mars up. If we can, you know, level this Skybreaker, that'd be a good slot in, and then the Source. And then our board is crazy. Ability damage, with this build, we're all just spell spamming, so ability damage is always what we want. We can combine this with that. Yeah, I'll do that right now. It's currently on the Ogre, sure. God, am I actually trying to 3-star this?
See my new trick?
I'm gonna go for it. I think this is probably bad, but it's just like, I mean, it's pawn, you know, we're just messing around.
Just
Do as I say, not as I do, okay guys? Desperate Doctor is, I think it's really, really nice with this strategy. This is ability damage. So we've got here Tortola Elder, and we're not completing humans, so we're safe from, you know, the cooldown reduction is happening. And this is really important. He's got the Kamehameha, the like big wave that kills everything. And that's basically we're online. I think at this point, even though Skybreaker's paired, we're kind of outside of the part of the game where we care a ton about completion and want to value units that just are better for the comp. And Desperate Doctor helps the comp a lot more than Skybreaker, I think. I mean, I'm no expert. I'm just kind of talking out of my ass, but I mean, what I'm saying seems to make sense. So the question is, do we have the ability to go for 6 mages? We can't choose Flame Wizard here, right? Because it's the 3rd human, which would ruin the gods, right? That's kind of like, that's the important mindset here. Like, we don't have the ability to run that. And we got our source level 2. So our board is kind of online all of a sudden. Ability damage. So we want to transfer this here. Okay, this guy got picked right away by the assassin. Might have to reposition so that doesn't happen. Okay, we're super online. Like, everything just went up for us. So Venomancer reduces armor, but we're dealing magic damage, so armor reduction isn't doing very much at all.
Smells like
Soul Reaper
death.
could be good. I mean, the cooldown... Yeah, Soul Reaper, if we level it, could be good. And this is kind of how we want to play gods. We just want, like, units with powerful abilities that have good, like, you know, just keep ourselves open. It's very flexible. I do want to replace Unicorn, so, like, Lord of Sand would be good here.
It's coarse and rough and irritating.
There's a lot of memes in these voice lines.
High five! High hook!
So yeah, this Unicorn, she's pretty ready to get off my board. The only reason she's on my board at this point is she's just a random 2-star. And yeah, this is nice. Suddenly we're starting to actually win boards. If I can level up this guy, I think really whatever I get to level 2, I'll be happy taking. So I do have the ability to buy this, which completes druids, and then buy this because of the druids, and then just resell it immediately and resell this. Profit. Bam. Honestly, right now, because I just want to be putting like 2-star 4 costs in, I guess I'm just chilling and leveling. And I guess this level 1 might actually be better at this point than her. I mean, Unicorn at level 2 is pretty bad. I don't know. I might have just had to keep her in just because she's a level 2 and he's level 1, but her ability is good in the early game, but scales really poorly. Like, it starts doing very little very quickly. So, we are going to go for the level up here. And then once we're level 8, Goddess of Light. I forgot we were 3-starring this. Why are we 3-starring this again?
Time to call the
This is so
Brozen
troll.
Saints.
So yeah, let's go ahead and level to 8, and we've got a couple rolls here. Here's the Desperate Doctor we've been building. We can put it in without ruining anything, and that's going to be a great 8th unit for us here. This guy kind of could go at this point. Is second Goddess better? What does Goddess do? Spirit Bind? Oh yeah, it's neutrals. Get Rook, you have to climb like 30 ranks. Got a lucky coin, nice. A little bit of tank ability. And another Magicka Crystal. I think we just basically want as many of these as possible with this build, because it just combines into like magic synergy stuff. We could actually 3-star Desperate Doctor, which is pretty funny. Like that has the ability to happen. And I don't think, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, we literally can't play demons with this build unless we run 2. Because demons have like a reverse racial where it's like it gets active if you're running 1.
Time
This
for
is
a
a
miracle.
3rd divine. So like if we run 2 demons, we can run demons with gods. But if we run 1, we can't. So what do you do? Take control. And it's a wizard. Oh god, can you do gods wizards? Is that too much? I guess if this applies to both races and classes, then it wouldn't work. Because it would turn off my gods, right? By turning on my races. So I can't do that. So here's another Thesaurus. I think at this point we certainly can't be 3-starring Thesaurus. But yeah, we do want to roll down and hit something. Thunder Spirit is a little too late to try to go for a 3-star. Venomancer doesn't really work as well with the magic game plan. We already have the God of War here. I'm fine kind of being a little slow here. Like, our health is low, but we're still winning, I think, most boards. God's Wizards was good for really long. Oh, is it not anymore? And also, going for a 3-star Desperate Doctor might be a meme here. He's actually pretty nice to 3-star, if I remember correctly. If we do have the ability to do that. Like, if I get the 6th one, I have 5 so far, right? If I get the 6th one soon, I'll go for it. And if not, I certainly can't. So we're paired on the Lord of Sand here, and we've got Devastator. Devastator, I'm pretty sure should be crazy with his game plan, right? I think. So it's time to, like, you know, drop the meme and sell out of this level 3 dream.
Fire in the hole.
And just, I think we just jam this guy in, right? Isn't this nuts? Right? We're not completing any racial still, so our gods is still online. And Devastator will basically just nuke the board. So the only problem with Devastator is I don't know if Devastator works with this build, because Devastator is physical damage unless they changed it. And what that means, you know, obviously we're amping magic, but also on top of that, I don't know if the cooldown reduction actually lets this cast twice. Yeah, it's physical damage still. And it's got a 10-second cooldown, so maybe he could cast it twice. He's really not amazing with this strategy. Nah. Maybe I can't get outside of him. I can't go captain because I am... I guess I'll level up again. I'll go for an early 9. So you can see here, I literally cannot activate any races. I do want to go for the 4 divine, so I need like the God of Lightning at 5 cost. So we're losing this board. Okay, we're actually gonna have to start spending our money. We need 4 divine here, and pretty fast, because like our health is too low after a loss to not just like spend. Not gonna want that. Oh my god, that's really funny, but I can't take it.
Is no more.
There we go, got it. And we hit this too. Do I actually have enough room for this? I don't know if I do. So this is the 3rd mage, which means I can take this out now. We need room for this. And I need to swap the items around. Wait, I just got a ton of items. Well, I'm at 4 divine. 4 divine is just a, yeah, big cooldown reduction. The only question is, do I want this guy? I would have taken it if I got him earlier, but I actually think he doesn't really fit anymore. I could go for it over the doctor. I mean, these keywords aren't useful. Yeah, I might have had to buy that there. Okay, go for the staff. Honestly, I could just go to level 10 at this point. Like, my board is pretty set. I just want level 2 God of Thunder before I get off the game. So pull staff looks good. Do 2 pull staffs stack, or did I do something weird? So we must equip all these items. need to be able to dodge this. We can't get powered down. I do need to put this health. This combines with health as well. Okay, nice. That is useful. Nothing in shop. Okay. So it's just this guy with 83 health, the guy that beat us last time. He's the scary guy here. If we go to level 10, so this game's actually gonna last a while because I think we're only losing to this guy and he's got a ton of health. So we kind of want to actually invest like for, you know, for the long-term game plan. We do want 5 turns from now. And we just hit, oh, the pair here. That does increase my outs. But I think I don't actually really value replacing this. Like I think going for the Reaper is not really worth it. Maybe that'll be my 10th unit. I think I'm okay for 1 more round. Do I queue into the scary guy? No, I queued into the non-scary guy. Okay, fine. So we're not killing this guy. He's at 28. He's perfectly fine. This other guy, I suspect, will just straight up die to the real scary board. I don't even know what his board is. I just know it's scary. And here we can level up. Like, this is where we go all the way. It's round 28. Yeah, let's go all the way. Economy no longer matters. We could have like saved a couple rolls if we had delayed that, but that's fine. Can't go for that. Can't go for that. I think I need to go for items at this point a bit more. This one's also too late, right? Well, we hit the scary one. Let's see if that makes a bit of a difference. We really need level 2 God of Thunder. We're probably gonna lose this one. What is he? He's Knights. Okay, so it's Knights. I don't know how to best approach Knights here. I can't actually go for this. It's literally, it's too late. It's so sad. Dragon. Is this nuts? It's a mage. Could this be better than... Oh man, I don't know. I think I do just need to upgrade what I can.
He's at your door.
I think we should be safe for 1 more round here, as long as we are using our items properly. I mean, at the end of the day, I should literally just be putting these items on random stuff. Like, as long as they're on something, they're doing what they want to be doing. So this guy's got a really short cooldown. He does need stuff that helps him charge faster. We got some sweet items there. So this is a creep round. So we have an extra round to put the items on and to figure out a way to beat this guy. This doesn't really do much. Mask goes magic resistance. So it's mask with the cloak. Mask with the cloak looks good. I think that's what we want. Not that one. We want to do this. Can't make that. That's fine. And then we've got mana restoration on hit. He's already got that. He doesn't need it. We don't need the mask. We actually want the armor, I think, because he's going to be physical. Lord of Sand is already 2. We can go for a hit here. Goddess of Light goes to 3, which is hilarious, but I'm pretty confident that does literally nothing. And then we hit our last out. So now I'm going to use items. We don't have a lot of like physical damage units, honestly. This guy has some kind of ability that we should be able to boost. We want this ability to happen as fast as possible into the rounds. Okay. Well, we can lose 1. We're safe to lose 1 and still be fine. I'd really love to have God of Thunder paired here, because getting a level 2 God of Thunder... Ooh, never mind. We're just nuts. Not even close, guys. That literally wasn't even close. Oh, cool. It looks like we're online. So, Frostblaze Dragon. Oh yeah, we do have Strange Egg, so we kind of do have the God paired. That is nice. So we can combine these. Armor and evasion rate. That looks fine. I just want to be tankier here. So what's gonna happen, like, they go on the God of War, some of them will go on Lord of Sand here because he's up front, but when he activates his ability, they'll stop going on him. So like there he goes. Now he's in back, and now there's just more people going on the God of War. My backline isn't protected enough here. I actually need to change my position a bit, but it looks like I'm still just nuking him down. Yep, we're good. So now, just because, you know, health matters, we can go for... I'm still not even using half my items, too. Sure. So he's trying to do, like, positioning stuff here. We can check his board and make sure we're countering him. He's going bottom left. Source Lancer. Stalker. We can go for that later. I mean, we're going to be here for at least a couple more games. We need to make sure we're a bit more protected over here where it counts. Like, we can't let our backline be going on that fast. So we saw that he changed his position. We need to retaliate here. Okay, so we got our stun off right away. We're going to get a second one, it looks like. Huge. Yeah, this is gigantic. Didn't even kill anything on our side. Ah, that's a useless buy. So at this point, we have very few outs for value. The only one we're looking for is a... Oh, that's an out, I guess, actually. The biggest thing we're looking for is the Lord of Thunder. I mean, getting this guy level 2 has to do something, I guess.
There can be only one true. I can feel lightning dancing on my fingertips.
That's pretty big. I mean, if we weren't winning before... We're definitely winning now. Huge. Ah, man, that was a really satisfying game. Behinds the entire time. It looked like we might get second place there for a second, but very, very clean finish. Like, obviously, you know, I'm not a master of this game. I've only played a little bit, but I think that's like... That's reasonably well played for for how little I've played this game. I still need to equip my items. I keep not doing that. Oh. Yeah, that was fun. And that's it. So yeah, that's Auto Chess. Make sure you check out the game. As I mentioned before, the link will be in the pinned comment in the description. Either way, and it'll take you to the Epic Store where you can download Auto Chess for free. Try it out. It's, you know, free to play, so it's the kind of thing that you'll know, you know, in a few games whether it'll be a thing that really sticks for you or, you know, maybe not. But that's the thing about these like free to play games. There's just no harm in giving it a try. All right, that's it for me, and I'll see you guys next time.